Welcome, Taurus. Welcome to my channel. We're going to do a reading for you today called If You Take Them Back. We're going to find out what will happen if you take them back, what's most likely to happen, and then we'll look at what if you do take them back, just so we can get a little more information. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. It helps me so much. I'm trying to grow my channel so I can reach as many people as possible. I appreciate you all so very much. I truly, truly do. Okay, let's see here. What if Taurus takes them back? Well, there's the start. Who are we dealing with here? Who are the Tauruses that are watching this channel dealing with? Is the cards we're pulling now. Well, there's a Capricorn, and that can be a sun, a Capricorn sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. There's an earth sign, which could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And you know you're an earth sign, Taurus. Amazing, beautiful people. Amazing, beautiful people. Taurus. One more moment here. There we go. And a Gemini. We're dealing with a Capricorn, an earth sign, which could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, and then a Gemini. And these signs could be your person's sun sign. They could be your mixture of their signs. Your person could be a Gemini sun sign, and you could be with an earth sign that's a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Just be a little mixture of people here. And sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs is what I work with here, at least in these readings. That is a lot of cards, but for some reason we need these, so I'm going to go ahead and put them out here. It's like you've got extra cards here, so we'll just go ahead and set them out here. Wow, Taurus, if you take this person back, you are going to be in a state of self-imposed a type of denial, like I don't see that, I don't want to see that, I don't want to believe that, it's not really happening, don't make me look at it. And you're going to just feel like you're, you know, the funny thing is when I looked at the captivated card, it shows how mesmerized you are by this person and how misled you are by this person with the other card here beside it. But when I saw the captivated card, I saw captured in my mind when I looked at the card. I know the card is the captivated card, which you are so captivated with this person, you are so mesmerized with them and so in love with them, so enamored by them, so sometimes obsessed with someone. I don't really feel that strongly here that you're obsessed per se, but I do feel and see here that you're if you go back to this person, if you let this person back, or if you go back to them, however it works for you, you're just going to be in a state of, it's going to be worse than it was before. And it's going to be you just pretending like everything's okay, and it's not. It's not even going to be close to being okay. And you're just going to be lied to, confused, misled, manipulated on purpose, all over again, only times 7. It's going to be worse than it was before. I mean, you have to remember why you let this person go in the first place, why you left them, why you asked them to get out of your life, why you guys separated, broke up, went your own way. You know, the reason that you do that is the reason that you do that at the moment. And It's not ever because there's not a reason. You don't break up with someone that you're in a relationship with because of no reason. And that's the reason you had at the moment, you know, when you, and I'm going to say something here, and this is very, very, very important. When you are having a conversation, a confrontation, some communication with someone about ending a relationship or breaking up or separating or going your separate ways or just whatever you want to do, divorce, you know, breaking off of the engagement, whatever this situation is for you. When you have the conversation that ends in both of you splitting up, there is a reason for that conversation. And when you have that conversation and you do decide to split up, you are not listening to your heart at that moment. You are listening to your common sense, your inner voice, your better judgment. It's like intuition. It's like when you have intuition and you live that life of an intuitive person, when intuition hits you and you know something, that sense of knowing, it doesn't stop and say, oh, but wait a minute. How does this make my heart feel? How does this make me feel? You don't do that. The information comes, you feel it, you know it, it's in there. It's in you. You know that information. The information you're given, you know it. It's the truth. It's been spoken. And then it hurts because you need to hear the truth, not some candy-coated version of the truth so that it doesn't hurt you. Sometimes that pain will catapult you into some kind of an amazing world that you cannot even imagine is just right around the corner when you break up with someone. I mean, this person leaves you so confused and lonely and feeling so alone in life. You always feel like you're having to beg them to spend time with you or beg them for this or chase them for just 1 ounce of affection. And it's time for you to open your eyes and see this for what it is. Now, as I said, you're dealing with earth sign, and you're dealing with a Capricorn for sure. Now, these can be, and since you've got earth sign here, you're dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Gemini. And that could be a combination of their signs, their sun, moon, rising, Venus. And this could be, you know, you may be dealing with a Gemini and someone else watching this video will have this same scenario in their life and they may be dealing with all earth signs. So just take what you can from it because that's how this reading is meant to be laid out. It's so that I can reach more than just 2 or 3 of you. Hopefully I can reach more than 2 or 3 and help you all kind of navigate this situation. Now, if you don't take them back, you're going to be in emotional pain because I'm seeing here that it's going to be a final decision. If you don't take them back, it will be your last choice that has to do with this person. You will not go through this again. So you know that. You know that if you take them back, you're going to be going through the same thing you went through before, pretending like nothing's wrong when everything is wrong, and just feeling crappy all the time about this relationship, always wanting it to be something it isn't. But if you don't take them back, you're going to hurt badly, just knowing that you're going to have to mourn the loss of this person, because you know that once you do not take them back, if you don't take them back this time, you're never going to take them back ever again. This will be the end of the cycle. And you will be gaslighted by this person if you allow them to contact you. They're going to tell you and do and say and act like and think and be anything they can to change your mind. And if you do that, if you do let them communicate with you, you're going to be confused the whole time. You're not going to get to focus on this pain you're feeling for having to end this, and it's just going to prolong it. And this can prolong it for years if you let this person contact you. The best way to do this, if you have no children involved, of course, is to cut it off and mourn the loss of this person. Do not allow yourself to communicate with them. Do not allow them to communicate with you. You cannot allow it. It has to be complete and utter, utter severed ties. Otherwise, you're going to be in that confined state of knowing you're just in state of euphoria over this person, under their illusions, like you're under their spell, and you're just going to cry every day and be agonizing about wanting them back, but they're so bad for you, and that could possibly catapult you back into taking them back, when you know that that's the worst thing for your life, that's the worst thing for your soul, that's the worst thing for you and anyone around you. It's the worst thing you could do is take them back, and you know that. So what you need to do is cut off all communication when you decide for sure that you don't want them back, if that's what you decide. And if you do that, you will prevent all of this chaotic energy here that they're going to throw at you, and you will end up with this beautiful healing light all around you. Do you see that? The only thing that's going to hurt, and the only time that's going to hurt, is going to be when you cut this off for good and you let them know that, and then you cut them off for good by showing it because you mean it. You're not proving anything. When you cut someone off and you're not sure if you're going to take them back, you allow them to call and text and come over and talk and talk and talk. They make promises. They say they're sorry. They're never going to do this again to you. Whatever they need to say to keep you in a state of illusion. But whenever you cut them off and you say, I'm not doing this again, don't contact me. I'm not answering the phone for you. You're blocked. This is done. You're done. I'm done with this. Fork is in it. When you tell them that and you mean it, you can cut them off completely, because you're not hopeful that you will get back with them. You know that this is over. And there's a difference there. It's a huge difference. You know this is over and it needs to be, and that's where you're at. Then you can cut them off, sever all ties, and heal. Let's get a word of wisdom for you, Taurus. What is your word of wisdom? Focus. Okay, your word of wisdom here is focus, Taurus. Think about this. Put your mind to it. Think about all the things this person's done, what they're going to do if you take them back. You're going to go through the same cycle, and you're going to continue that over and over and over. Focus on the outcome that you're wanting here. You want a happy life, that you are loved and cared for and desired by someone who shows that to you on a daily basis, like a normal, healthy, solid relationship. And if you're throwing this back and forth where you're not sure if you want to do that, cut this off completely, then you're being asked to focus on the facts. Get your head straight. Get your mind around it. You'll see and you'll know what to do. You will see. And that's where I'm going to leave you. What a beautiful soul you are, Taurus. So loving and so deeply loving. This person doesn't even know what to do with you, with a person like you who truly knows how to love someone. Give someone a chance to reciprocate that. Someone who knows what to do and they mean it. Someone who isn't always using you for something or manipulating you or misleading you, misguiding you, giving you reasons to pretend like they're not doing something wrong. That's not a relationship. That's misery. You're going to regret that if you stay or go back. Thank you for joining me, beautiful Taurus. Please subscribe, comment, let me know I've reached you. Comment, like this video if it resonates with you, and I'll be back soon with some more messages. Take care.